If you're over 45 and feel like your concentration isn't what it used to be, this video is for you. Maybe you sit down to read something important, and after a few minutes, your mind starts to wander. Maybe you walk into a room and forget why you went there. Or you struggle to stay focused on tasks that once felt easy. Many people hear the same explanation. That's just aging. There's nothing you can do. But that's not the full truth. Today, you're going to learn how nutrition directly affects your brain, and more importantly, you'll discover 3 simple foods that can help improve concentration, memory, and mental clarity, especially after the age of 45. These are not supplements. They are not miracle products. They are real foods, backed by science, that support your brain in a realistic and sustainable way. And before we continue, if you care about your health, your mind, and building better habits over time, subscribe to the Focus and Nutrition channel. This channel is designed for people who want results without extremes, without misinformation, and without unrealistic promises. Now let's begin. The human brain represents only about 2% of total body weight, yet it consumes approximately 20% of the body's total energy. That alone tells us something important. Your brain is an energy-demanding organ. After the age of 45, several changes naturally occur. Blood flow to the brain may decrease slightly. Neurotransmitter production becomes less efficient. Inflammation tends to increase blood sugar regulation, becomes more unstable. Nutrient absorption is not as effective as before. None of this means cognitive decline is inevitable. What it means is that the brain becomes more sensitive to lifestyle choices, especially nutrition. When we are younger, the body compensates more easily. After 45, compensation becomes harder. That's why many people notice brain fog, slower thinking, reduced focus difficulty, retaining information. Not because the brain is failing, but because it is underfueled. Nutrition plays a central role in neurotransmitter production, neuron protection, energy delivery to the brain, inflammation control. Eating enough calories is no longer enough. You need to eat with purpose. Let's talk about the first food. Food number 1. Eggs. Eggs are one of the most complete foods for brain health. They are rich in choline, a nutrient essential for producing acetylcholine. Acetylcholine is a neurotransmitter directly involved in memory formation, learning, focus, attention. Low levels of acetylcholine are associated with memory lapses, reduced concentration. Mental fatigue. Eggs also provide high-quality protein, vitamin B12, important for nerve health, vitamin B6, important for neurotransmitter synthesis, healthy fats. Protein provides amino acids, which are the building blocks of neurotransmitters. This means eggs support the brain on multiple levels at the same time. Another advantage of eggs is satiety. A breakfast with eggs helps prevent blood sugar crashes, reduce cravings, maintain mental energy for longer periods. How to include eggs: 1 to 2 eggs per day, boiled, scrambled, or lightly cooked. Combine with vegetables or whole foods. Eggs are simple, affordable, and extremely effective. Food number 2. Oats. The brain runs almost exclusively on glucose, but the type of glucose matters. Refined carbohydrates and sugars cause rapid energy spikes, followed by sharp drops. Mental fatigue. Difficulty concentrating. Oats provide complex carbohydrates, which release glucose slowly and steadily. This creates stable energy, sustained focus, better mental endurance. For people over 45, this stability is critical. Oats also contain soluble fiber, magnesium. Small amounts of iron and zinc. Fiber supports gut health, and the gut-brain connection is increasingly recognized as essential for cognition. Magnesium plays a role in nerve signaling, stress regulation, sleep quality. All of these directly influence mental clarity. How to consume oats. Oatmeal with protein. Oats with nuts or seeds. Avoid added sugars. Oats are not exciting, but they are incredibly effective. Food number 3. Omega-3. Rich fish such as salmon sardines, mackerel anchovies, are rich in omega-3 fatty acids, especially DHA and EPA. DHA is a structural component of brain cell membranes. It helps maintain neuron flexibility, improve communication between brain cells, protect against age-related cognitive decline. Studies consistently associate omega-3 intake with better memory, improved attention, reduced brain inflammation. After 45, inflammation becomes one of the biggest threats to brain health. Omega-3s help counteract this process. How to include fish: 2 to 3 servings per week. Prefer grilled or baked, avoid deep frying. If there is one food group that deserves priority for brain health, it is omega-3 rich fish. Now here's something most people don't expect. Many adults over 45 improve their diet. Add healthy foods. Try to be more active, yet they still struggle with focus. Why? Because of one very common daily habit that silently drains mental energy. That habit is excessive caffeine consumption, especially when caffeine is consumed on an empty stomach. Used to replace meals taken repeatedly throughout the day, caffeine does not create energy. It blocks the sensation of fatigue. After 45, caffeine metabolism slows down. The nervous system becomes more sensitive. This leads to temporary alertness, increased cortisol anxiety, sleep disruption, mental exhaustion. The issue is not coffee itself. The issue is using caffeine without nourishment. A stimulated brain without nutrients cannot sustain focus. When your brain is properly nourished, the changes go beyond cognition. People often report greater confidence, less frustration, improved self-control. Better mood stability focus restores a sense of capability. Being able to think clearly again improves self-esteem. Reduces stress, encourages healthier habits. After 45, mental clarity means independence. Let's summarize. After the age of 45, focus and memory are not determined only by age. They are strongly influenced by nutrition, energy, stability, inflammation control, daily habits. The 3 foods we discussed: eggs, oats, omega-3 rich fish. Provide a strong foundation for brain health, and by avoiding excessive caffeine without food, you allow your brain to function more naturally. If this video helped you, like it, share it, and subscribe to Focus and Nutrition for realistic, science-based health content. Your brain deserves care at every age.